Hey everyone, welcome to Unsealed and Revealed, the web series from Sideshow in which me and two of my geekiest besties reveal to you the latest and coolest new things in the 6-scale universe and occasionally some local wildlife. I'm Radagast the Brown, the host of the show, and with me as always out there in sunny California are my two aforementioned buddies, Paul Hernandez and Guy Klender. Gentlemen, good to see you again.
Great seeing you and your new friend.
Yes, this is Kirby, but today we're going to call him Hopper. Yeah. Just for today, though.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, occasionally things fall out of trees around here, and somebody has to hold on to them until they can get picked up by the local authorities. But yeah, so anyway, but yeah, Hopper and I are here to see some awesomeness. But I understand that we've got some. Oh, hey, yes, he's really excited. As soon as I stop petting, he starts making noise. But yeah. So, Paul, I understand that you've got a few little bit of housekeeping thing you want to do before we get to this new figure of the week.
I do. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all. First of all, producer Alan, I don't think we have a license to have wildlife on our shows yet. Let's make sure that gets sorted, or else, it's got to go to the squirrel pound. I don't know where squirrels go. But, all right, Sam, just me. Terry doesn't need to be on here yet. This is my moment. All right, everyone. As you all know, we've got quite a few places we like to send you guys all. If it's your first time here, please say hello in the chats. I'll kick it over to Terry, and he and Guy will welcome you in. I know we already have one. Where did you go? There. Well, I'll find it later. There's a lot of you in here. So, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It may be rewarding throughout the entire show. And while you're here, side.show/newsletter. That is the best way to stay up to date on all things Sideshow. You get most of you should be there, but if you're not, sign up for the newsletter. I believe you get a $10 sort of gift just for signing up. Also, side.show/daily deal. That's where we have some of our daily deals every single day. Some items from our website, from each corner of the website, different licenses, different types of items. They are on sale for everyone, and they are limited. So we only have a couple of them, and we do a little bit of a discount on them, a deep discount, so that you guys can pick them up. And lastly, side.show/SMS deals. Sign up for SMS. It's the best way, really, to stay up to date on like when your orders are coming, new items, when we have certain items on discount, like if your waitlist clears. I have it. I always joke. It is horrible. It is good for the collector, but it's horrible for the wallet because you get to know when everything is there very, very soon. And I've been given special permission by our social team to let you guys all know we have an event coming up. We have a week-long brand new event coming up. It starts on the 12th, so mark it on your calendars. It is a week-long event we've never done before. It's going to be pretty exciting. So we're very excited. We've got all sorts of shenanigans planned for that. And Mr. Smith, if you are all set and not eating, are you eating right now?
What?
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You know that I haven't had breakfast, so
I do know you haven't had
you're,
breakfast.
you're teasing us.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you brought enough for the class, Terry.
Nope.
Oh, all right, nice.
All mine.
All right, everyone. I'll be in the chats with you guys. Postmaster General Guy Klender, floor is yours.
All right.
Thank you. All right, cool. Out of here. All right, Guy, we have a twofer today.
We got a twofer.
I'm really jazzed about that.
I
a
am
monster
as
and a
well.
monster killer.
Exactly. Well, shall we jump in with our smaller or our larger figure?
I think we should go ahead and jump in with the smaller figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to set the Demogorgon off to the side. And here we have 11. I'm going to put it on the turntable because we got something a little unique. Right here on the front, if we zoom in and take a look at the box there, this is part of the artwork by Kyle Lambert. This is a poster that I do have. I had to make sure I got that one.
It's gorgeous.
And it is fantastic that we have that, obviously showing 11 there. On the back, we have a photograph from the show and a moment in the show that we'll be able to recreate.
Oh, that's cool.
And on the inside...
Oh, Guy, behind you, Guy. Look out.
Hi, guys.
Oh, Barry, I love you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh,
Hopper's too young for waffles, man.
My
He's
goodness. My
Yeah.
goodness. Wow. This
Wow.
is now it's this is our 6 scale and
It runs in the
wildlife
family.
show.
It runs in the family, everybody. Yeah. We grew up together so naturally. We have the same affinity for wildlife.
No,
Yeah,
Man.
Barry, how long has your friend been out in the back there with you?
I hit him with my van.
You hit him?
It was an accident.
Jeez,
I was
man.
taking some experimental medicines.
No
And,
kidding.
Hey,
Yeah.
here's something
I'm
here's
nursing him
something I
back
actually-
to health, though. He loves
Good,
gummies.
good. Yeah. Kirby Hopper was actually Dobby led me to. Dobby came and got me. He was like, "Hey, check this out."
Lunch.
So Dobby actually found Kirby, and
I saw an imaginary dog lead me to this guy.
It's not a contest, Barry. It's not a contest.
Hey, this isn't the. We already did the dude show. We already did this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're doing it again. We're doing it again, Paul.
What's
We're 7 minutes in.
How's
7 minutes.
How are the rails, boys? Have we fallen from them yet?
what's yours
Ladies
called?
and gentlemen, I would like to point out again that if you're new to this show, if this is your first time, if you're here because you are a Stranger Things fan as well as a 6 scale fan, keep in mind that this show happens every Tuesday at 10 a.m. and anything can and will happen.
Definitely
Yeah.
the strange things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes
So-
stranger things.
Just so you know, I've named him Skidmark. But
Wow.
I'm thinking maybe that's not the best name for him.
I disagree.
So maybe we should have a contest
I disagree.
and figure out what his name could be.
It is the perfect
just
name
until-
for your hedgehog. Perfect
Maybe
name.
he gets back to his own
think about how
health
much-
and he can go back into the wild.
Well, think, Barry, about how much Sonic the Hedgehog will. He peels out a lot. So,
I was
right?
peeling out when I almost killed this guy.
So there's multiple reasons for you to name him Skidmark.
Right.
Not the least of which is the state of your underpants. Just to be clear.
Oh.
Anyway, we're doing a show. Are we live?
Microwave waffle.
Thank you, Barry.
Guy, congratulations. I'm so happy you have waffles.
We're live, pal.
Yes, from
Folks,
psychedelic Barry.
I just want to apologize for that unadulterated sibling rivalry that you just witnessed on the show. I'm sorry. I was going to say we're usually more professional than that, but I can't lie to you all. Okay. Exactly.
I don't know. I
And
don't
just
know.
to be clear, I didn't steal Damon Targaryen's look. He stole mine.
Oh,
Anyway,
oh my goodness.
Back to you guys.
Well, we're going to start again from the top here, folks. So right on the front, we are going to have this wonderful poster art piece by Kyle Lambert. Back of it, we're going to have a photo from the show. Pretty intense moment there. I believe this is where she flips the van. And then on the inside, photo of the figure. Now that is in the swap out outfit that the character is going to come with. We have the Velcro closure book style look to it and a window box. But let's open her up and see what we have.
All right. A couple things in here. Inside are going to be this one here, and that is our swap out accessory outfit. And that is the hospital gown. Incredible weathering. When we take that out, we'll check that out. Now, then we have the figure herself. This is so neat. I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. When the show came out, we'll see how many people in the chats know the date in which this show began. Not its air date, but what day is the show supposed to take place on? It does flash up a date. Yes.
Are you asking for the full date, or are you just asking for the year?
Nope. I want the full date.
All right, up that degree.
The full date.
Okay.
On there, because for me it was pretty darn important. But we get a show set in the 80s. This, I was told probably an hour after the show had premiered, you really need to watch this show. I watched one episode, immediately hooked. Comic-Con in San Diego was only a few days away, and I wondered, would there be anything? And lo and behold, there were. There were a few people dressed up. There was actually a bit of a treasure hunt as well. But okay, let's zoom in on that portrait. Now, we get a swap out portrait. We're going to call this, and I think they refer to this kind of as the neutral portrait on there, but it is Millie, 11-year-old Millie from the season 1. I like the way in which they've done that shortcut hair. We get a little bit of that swoop back there on the temples. We're getting a couple of different paint schemes on there, so it's just not one solid color. Then on the edges, it's soft as well, so it does have a natural line to it. She does have that porcelain smooth skin on there. I love the side profile. If you ever go back and watch, I rewatch the show frequently, but she does definitely have that look there. And the eyes on there are great. They're just enough of an expression to tell a story, but not
just convey that intensity.
Correct, but not to be overly, one way or the other. Now, we have a second swap out portrait, and you'll notice that on this, the eyes are looking upward. We have a furrow in the brow. You can see that pinch there in the middle, and we also have the bloody nose. The way the hairstyle is done and everything else on it will be the same, but I think it's a great thing that we're getting two like that. We work our way down, and she...
Hey, Guy?
Yes, sir.
Just to interrupt, is the date that you were looking for November 6th, 1983?
You're absolutely correct. November 6th, 1983. And that's
congratulations. Yes, congratulations then to Steve Nara for being the first one to throw that out there.
Steve, longtime viewer, knew you would know that. So in the show, the characters are 12 years old. I like that we just did a point. Way to go, point for Steve.
Yep.
And
hey, you know what?
Yes?
Hey, Steve. Nicely done.
Do it.
Email unsealed at sideshow.com. I'm going to put some rewards in your account.
Woo!
Yeah.
You know what? We can call that a birthday gift for him, because we did do the birthday gift. And the reason I say it's a birthday gift is November 6th is my birthday, and I turned 12 in 1983.
Oh.
So when I watched the show when they were 12-year-old kids, they were me and my friends doing the same thing. Well, we didn't fight Demogorgons, but nonetheless, riding the bikes and playing the video games and all that was what we did.
My friends and I totally fought Demogorgons.
Oh, did you? Well, you would, old Radagast there. All right, let's zoom on in here. As we saw in the back of the box, it was a still photo in which she has not only the pink dress, but she also has the blue jacket. These are things that she gets from Mike and Mike's sister. And we also have that swap out outfit. So right now we're going to take a look at the blue jacket and the way she is there. We'll remove it, see the rest of the dress, and then we'll go over some of the other stuff. Now, we do have a little zipper there on the front. Just out of curiosity, I wonder if I could kind of zip that up. It would be really, really snug to do it and put a lot of pressure on it. At no point do we see it kind of zipped up like that, so it's not something I'll be doing, but...
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But the attention to detail to actually put a zipper on there is great.
Hey, Guy.
Yeah.
Steven Cintron. It's his first time here today. First time viewer. Welcome, Steven. Welcome to the show.
Welcome!
Yeah. Seriously,
Welcome.
come back
And-
every week. Come back every week. We're always this zany. Always.
Yeah. We
It's like
earlier
Guy and I
mentioned
having
the
a-
rails that don't exist. We are safety free.
Guy, and producer Alan are in kind of an informal contest to see which one of us can make producer Sam's head explode first.
We are doing really well. I mean, we had it on the 7-minute mark where I really think today's he
I
wins.
blame myself.
So let's take a look back at the jacket. I'm going to spin this around because we want to see that it does have that pulled elastic backing as well as on the cuffs. Does have that opening gusset in the back that will allow when we move the shoulders as well. Now down on the hand here, she does have her Casio calculator watch that comes with that. Now, when you do, this is going to come on the figure. When you swap out the hands, and you do have 4 additional sets of hands, make sure not to lose the watch.
Yes.
You don't want to lose the
That's
watch.
crucial.
Okay.
Did you have one of those watches?
Did I or do I is the question.
Oh.
I still do. I still do wear that watch.
Yes.
Yes.
Very-
I still
very
wear
proud
that
of you,
watch.
man. Very proud of you.
It is very beaten. The light sometimes works, or maybe I'm just catching, a flashlight off it.
really jealous of you right
but I
now.
love it. So then we work down. We've got our pink dress. Now we're going to take a look at the way in which we've done the socks and shoes. That's going to lead us to one of the other highlights of our show here. They are functioning tube socks with that green and yellow Hawkins High School colors and a very familiar looking pair of shoes. They've sculpted the laces on those, done a great job at the paintwork. And then on the inside, the emblem's worn off, but we know what that is. And then, Terry, would
Yes?
you and your friend like to say the next part of the show?
It's time for Tread Watch.
Boom! There's a tread many of us are familiar with.
Wow.
And they've done a great job with that, right?
Is that? I can't quite make out. Oh, that's the Threezero logo.
That's
at
the
the bottom?
Threezero
great.
logo and Netflix on the other.
That's really, really cool.
Okay, so very, very fun.
All stars, baby. All stars. All the way.
on there as well. Now, when I did that, we were able to kind of look at one of the articulation points, and so we'll start down there as well. Connected on a ball joint, so we're going to be able to rotate that foot. We're going to be able to rock it, lift, and lower as well. That moves us up to the knee. Now, there are many ways to do kind of when you have the bare skin of arm or leg. I have never had a problem with an exposed joint. And on here, I think it works pretty darn well.
It is, in fact, an action figure.
Yep, we know that they are there, and that's kind of one of the things I like about the exposed. But with the arm on this figure, they have gone with the seamless. Now it's a double jointed. Allow us to turn there. We're going to be able to rotate that leg.
Sounds like Terry's squirrel.
Extend the leg outward as well. Now, if you saw when I extended it outward and I turned to the side, yes, you know how we can change the outfits. She does have boxer shorts. I think those were also probably something that Mike gave her as well.
That's probably screen accurate.
Yeah, I think so. Now, what I'm going to do next is actually remove the jacket so we can take a look at that. So we can take a look at the rest of the dress and continue with articulation.
Okay.
So, we are 4 seasons in to Stranger Things now.
Yeah.
Are you a binge guy, Terry
Oh,
and
totally.
Paul? Do you sit there and boom, the minute it happens at midnight and drops, you're good to go? Do you blast through 5 or 6 episodes? Or are you I want to savor this and I do one a night, one a week? How do you
I don't
take
savor.
yours?
I binge.
You're
I
a
binge.
binger.
No,
I binge and
I'm a
fun.
week-to-week person.
Okay.
I like taking my time with it.
Yeah.
I just prefer it that way. I don't know. I will binge stuff, but like I normally don't have the attention span to sit there for like 5 or 6 hours. I like watching, or if I do, I like watching different things, like catching up on stuff. But
Right.
you know, it's very rare, except for Severance, which I binged like crazy because I love that show. It's very rare that I ever sit down and watch the same show for more than like 3 hours.
That I was
Let
curious.
us know in the chats.
Yeah, let us
For
know
me,
in the
it's-
chats
for me, it's
how do you watch
me,
the
it's-
show?
It's a hyper focus thing, man. I mean, once I just get in the zone, I actually have a hard time letting go.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I legitimately will go until I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
Oh
And
wow.
then I go to bed.
All right, so you're a midnight and go.
Pretty much it.
I was with the first season, but then I did the savor. And here's someone to tell me I should just keep going with this and stop talking about my life.
As fascinating as this conversation is, so in 1983, I'm assuming Guy had a full head of hair.
Yes, I did.
And here we are in 2020. But at $10 to the person who can guess the year when Guy's hair looked like 11's. Sort of an in-between.
Oh, yes.
Sort of an in-between.
Can you name when I had that hairstyle? I thought you were going to say when I got the dress.
We've already got a few answers to that question, by the way, Guy. Ron E says he gets in a few episodes a day. Dwayne Madison says he can't binge one episode at a time. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right, so we've got to 1 for 1. Let's have a tiebreaker here. Steven Cintron. I always wait for the whole season to be released and then binge the season-long marathon.
Okay,
Yes!
he's a marathoner.
Right on,
He's a
Steven.
marathoner.
Yeah.
I'm with Paul on certain shows, Stranger Things being one of them. I am a saver kind of guy. I'm doing one at a time because I know when I get through 8, 10, or whatever it is, then it's done. I can rewatch it, of course, but that initial watch is only going to happen once.
Okay.
But you can also rewatch these episodes of Unsealed and Revealed anytime you like on the YouTube channel, folks.
Nice. Sweet plug.
Well done, dude.
Or
Well
you can
done,
binge
dude.
it. There's 176 episodes.
I think we're at
179.
180.
Okay.
No, it was
So they
179.
can't see what year you're.
What year my hair looked like that?
Yeah, don't say it out loud.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It was
This is the
179 last week.
180th episode of Unsealed. That's right, Terry. 180 shows, everyone.
Yep.
We're 20 more from going to TBS.
Now you could do Dash. I had it for a number of years that hairstyle.
Hashtag life goals.
Let's zoom on in to the midsection of the figure and take a look at the design of the dress. This is beautiful work. You have all that the elastic that's kind of pulling and bunching in the front like that. You take a look at the collar on there. I'm going to hit it with a little light because I'm just curious if you can tell. No, that actually bleaches it out. The collar is not a pure bright white. Remember, they kind of grab this, and she does run around with it. So they've done a very small amount of weathering on there. You can also see that kind of down along the lower hem of the dress, that it does have a slightly darker look. I think that's pretty neat that they've done that. We spin this around, and on the back, you've got the buttons down, and then the tie. Those little buttons also are on the cuffs. Now, when you go to swap out for the hospital gown, which I'm going to hold up next to the figure in a second, you've got your Velcro there. As you have done in a 6-scale figure, when you swap out clothing, usually you'll be removing the hands and the head, and there's some form to change it out. Untie here, remove the elastic. That elastic connection style is done also on the back of the hospital gown. Now,
Cool.
because thank you, Michael, for staying in that. The hospital gown, great pattern, yes, screen accurate pattern, but what I think is really neat is the way in which they've weathered it.
I was noticing that.
It really has great weathering. I mean, particularly in this midsection here, you have areas where it's dark and then kind of fades out. There's not just, this was really thought through. And Threezero has been great on doing this. They're weathering on things from like their Transformers figures, or 11 here. They're really doing a great job. They're, boy, they are definitely a company who is getting a lot of my figure purchases because they also do Game of Thrones, Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I've pre-ordered everything. I'm going to move that to the side. So we've gone over the outfit and a little bit of the articulation, but let's go up to the rest of the articulation. Oh, we have a winner.
All right, yeah. All right, we have a winner for the Guess Guy's Hair contest. The first person to get it right was, I hope I'm saying this right, Richard Yaffe. The answer was 1980.
Yeah.
All right.
In
Right on,
19
Richard. Right on,
Guy
Richard.
looked like an 11-year-old girl.
Yes, in 1980 through about 1984, it was a very tight cut like that. It was a very tight cut like that. And then in the mid to late 90s, when I started to lose the hair, it was also short like that because I thought maybe it wouldn't show that it was going away, but it left me. Oh well.
Really quick.
It was a poor choice.
I
Sorry for your
do
loss,
want to
Guy.
just tell Richard, please email unsealed@sideshow.com. Let us know what you won, where you won it. Make sure you email us from your Sideshow account so we can get the rewards in. For $10. Congrats, Richard. I also want to talk about how some people said 1086. 32 BC were some of their answers.
32 BC. Wow.
Yeah.
That is
Guy looks
old stuff.
great for being thousands of years old.
He really does.
Let's just-
It's impressive.
And that's collagen. I add powdered collagen to everything, particularly my
Is
waffles.
that it? I need to.
Middle age, how old do you think I'm going to live to be?
I think this camera's.
Do it. I'm sorry, but Dwayne Madison said, "Nice, keeping it tight, Guy." Okay, take me off screen.
Reminder for those of you who are new to the show, this is pretty much the professionalism you can expect each and every week, Tuesday at 10 a.m.
And we're all very, very grateful for it.
All right, back to our articulation. So
I just
Paul,
want to point out. that in the chats, D as in Demetrius points out that this is my second year watching these, and I never got a call out. So this is me, D. That's D as in Demetrius. We're gonna just call you D, or Meech, or something. I don't know. This is your moment, my friend. This is your call out. You've been waiting
Nice.
2 years for it, so I'm calling you out. Boom, D. This is your moment.
Congrats.
It's a really long moment, but you've earned
for
it
you.
because you've
Yeah.
been here
Good
with
for
us
you, pal.
for 2 freaking years.
and if he will
I
cut his
hope
hair
it was
like
worth
me.
it.
Awesome. Thank you, dude.
So we go back to our articulation, which we started about an hour ago. We have a traditional ball joint on the head there. We get a good amount of nice lean side to side and tilt. This is the way Sam watches our show. Oh, for God's sake.
What he looks like?
We then can lift upward. This is also Sam going, when can they stop? Now we're going to take a look at our shoulder articulation. We can go straight out to the sides there.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a butterfly style joint, if you can see that. Now, we're going to take a look at, I think when I change it out, this is a seamless arm. Okay, so it does have the rubberized arm for when you move over into the hospital gown. But we do get a little more than 90 on the bend there. I'm going to put that down so we can see that. A little more than 90 there. We're going to have that turn on the bicep. We're able to extend upward, extend backward. Arms out to the side. We're going to take a look at the torso. We can lean to the side. For those of you at home, you're welcome to do this exercise routine with us. The twist. Michael, our cameraman, is actually doing these twists. Crunch to the front. And extend to the back.
Cool.
Down onto the hips. As you saw when we were showing off the shoes, she can give you one seriously high side kick there as well. Straight out in front. We're able to rotate the leg. We'll do this again. Double joint on the knee and rollerball joint for our ankle. So that gets us our articulation. I'm going to move the figure off to the side and we're going to talk about a few other important things. This is the Casio watch, calculator watch that's going to come on the figure. Make sure when you swap out those hands, you don't lose it. All right. Figure is going to come with kind of a relaxed or neutral hand, but they're a bit of a cupping hand, and that allows us to put double waffle.
Nice.
No, Terry, if you're going to show me how to pose, you have to have one in each hand. That's the whole point. That's why I did this.
This is the last one. I'm all out. Yeah.
You bought a box
Please
of
stop
36. How is he out
I've got-
already?
There's 4 more in the freezer. There's 4 more in the freezer.
Please stop eating the props, Terry.
Oh,
Food fight.
food fight. Nothing but professionalism here on the show. If we zoom in a little, can we zoom in a little on that one there? Great job with the texture and the coloring on these. I think it's really neat that they've given you 2. So those are the neutral hands that it's going to come with. She's also going to have a pair of the fists and 2 different, and these are matching on both a right and left hand. You have 2 different hands for kind of wielding her psychokinetic abilities, which is pretty darn neat. And then lastly, it's been a while since you saw it, but there we go. There is our swap out head.
I really dig that portrait.
I do.
Like a lot.
I'm really excited about having these figures.
Speaking of digging things, because dig starts with D, and there's nothing more D than D is for Demetrius.
Yes.
I just want to point out that I'm just gonna make this call out as long as I can today, D. This isn't even gonna be the end, I can tell you that. But he actually did say in the chats, I am a big fan of Terry, so that sincerely means a lot. Dude. Yeah, you're the man. Yeah, for being here week after week after week, watching all these shenanigans. Come on.
I don't know how Demetrius does his hair, but maybe he and I are alike in that I also think Terry is the coolest. So
you know what else starts with D is day, and this is Demetrius's day.
it is.
Demetrius Day.
It's Demetrius Day here on the show.
Yeah.
There's one other thing that starts with D, and I'm going to read that, and that is
Dinosaur?
Demogorgon.
Oh. Hey!
Boom. All right.
It's Debak.
I am attempting to get on a rail. I don't know where the rails are. I really don't. So
I keep moving the rails. I know it's not fair.
on the front of the box for Demogorgon, we are going to have him with the open mouth. And this is actually a photo of the figure with a little bit of artwork done around it. On the back is going to be the alternate portrait of the figure with the closed mouth. This, like we saw with the 11 figure, is going to be done with that Velcro book style closure. Open it up and we're going to have that screaming mouth of the Demogorgon there. Can we zoom in, Michael? I'm going to ask Michael to do this. Man, this guy's getting cardio. He's bouncing between all the cameras. Can we zoom down into here? Because this was one of my favorites. Okay, so we got a window box. Really cool figure. Really cool figure.
Yeah.
Check out the D on the word Demogorgon. Is that not fun? Isn't that fun?
Wow.
I think that's a lot of fun.
I just want to point out that as cool as D as in Demetrius is, none of the D's in his name have teeth that we know of.
So
You don't know that.
that
Yeah,
is it's
know.
very possible though that he can change his signature. Do it on all of your official documents. Add teeth to the D on there.
Got to make that happen, D.
Got to make that happen. Now, we saw the size of 11 in her figure, okay, 6 scale figure. Now, the thing with our 6 scale figure of the youthful individual there, it's going to be under 6 inches in height. Now, our Demogorgon is going to be a lot larger than a standard 6 or 12. So you see a massive size difference of the two. All right, we're going to go up and down on the Demogorgon. We'll talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to work with these together and do a little switch out. He will come in the box like this with this particular head. You're going to have a few plastic pieces that are going to protect the neck and any of the joints where they connect. The entire outside of the figure has a rubberized skin to it. The other thing that it's going to have is on the bottom, you're going to have your swap out hands. You're going to have additional pegs. The same size peg for hands are on there. And you're going to have this here, your Stranger Things display base. Nice and glossy with it etched in there. The reason I'm spinning this around, you see that little screw. You're going to need a small screwdriver. You're going to put that on yourself. When you tighten it into there, it is going to allow you to pivot that around. It can extend upward. And then clamps here. All right?
Cool.
So, nice to have the stand. I'm going to move that off to the side, and we're going to take a look at Demogorgon. I'm going to hold him in hand because I'm going to kind of move him to the side as we go. And as I said, and Michael, you want to just close up this one and we'll work our way down then? All right. We have a rubberized skin over the entire thing. Now, there are the exposed joints down at the ankles and the hands, which of course makes sense because that's going to probably be where you're going to be moving it the most, and you wouldn't want it to be doing any splitting. Great work to give that wet look in
really
there.
gory,
we do have the nice sharp teeth. You are seeing how I'm moving that up and around, that we do have that ball joint style articulation, so you can do the screaming Demogorgon style. We work our way down. We don't really see the Demogorgon in bright light as we are here in the studio. So now you can really see the design that obviously Threezero had access to. Take a look at it. Like the deep crevices there on the side, I think are very, very unique. It looks like skin, it looks like wood. We're not really sure. I mean, you meet this character in the woods, and what is this thing? And that is something we're still figuring out throughout the show. But very neat design work on there. As I said, it is a rubberized skin. You'll see when I'm pushing on there.
That just makes it even grodier. I like
but
it's kind of unsettling.
A little bit. But the neat part is, whoop.
Oh, took it too far, Guy.
Yeah, no. I did not take it too far there. The reason that came undone is, as I mentioned earlier, he will have a little bit of plastic protecting under the arm.
Oh, yeah.
It'll
okay.
protect around the waist, around up on the head, and around by the knee. And I didn't push the arm all the way back in, but those are a traditional ball joint. Terry wouldn't have heard it, but perhaps the audience did. That yes, that is going to be a ratchet that you hear going all the way up. I'm going to move this to the side, so we're going to kind of focus on here, that you see that I'm able to move that forward and back as well. Can go fully up. I would move his mouth out of the way if I wanted to go even further up, and then all the way back as well. This is that ball joint I was talking about. This is also going to show you that rubberized skin quality, okay? By having this rubberized skin over there, when you're moving the arm around and getting it where you want, depending on how far out you want it reaching or other, this allows to kind of close that gap. And does a really nice job of doing that. Because not only do I have that, when I said I have a butterfly joint that allows with that, we're also kind of able with that joint to lift it upward, downward, forward, backward. So we've got a lot of options with that particular joint there. Now we move on to the chest area. Hidden, you can't see it, but you get that.
That's cool.
Boom, boom, the extension. You're able to give it a little twist there. But the lean, you get a little bit more lean, okay? And as Terry will tell you, you can also get a lot of the good lean on the leg. So that takes us down to the leg. Again, the same rubberized style all the way over. Now on the chest area and the connection points up on the shoulder, there's a little bit more of it to cover that joint, but that rubberized skin is nice and snug over the leg area as well. We're able to go 90 there. We can extend that leg out. And wow, we're gonna show
It's time for Paw Watch.
Paw Watch. Boom.
Look at his beans.
Boom. And now we did, by showing off Paw Watch there and his neat digits, and we get to see the bottom of him. In doing so, I actually did one other thing, and that was move this point of articulation. Okay? Having that rubberized skin means I cover up that joint. And it's loose enough in the design that when I do it, I'm not stressing or pulling on there. I'm not really that concerned like, oh boy, is it going to split by leaving in a dynamic stance or anything like that. Ball joint on the foot, allowing me to swivel side to side. The leg also can rotate, as we saw. And if it becomes a Broadway show, this will be the Demogorgon high kick line. So. Oh, producer Alan.
That's funny. That's
producer Alan. That's mock laughing. If you've if those of you have not heard that before, but that is what mock laughing would be. But that gets us a little bit into what we can do with the Demogorgon. This is kind of the wild thing, is having that additional joint. This is something we're not really used to. As you can see, I've done a little bend there. I'm going to spin him around there.
I believe the biological term for that is digitigrade.
There you go.
Yeah.
My legs don't do that, but if I try, I really need to work at it. There's this very
They'll do it.
There's a specific exercise to do.
Just once.
If Barry hit me with the car, my leg would probably be able to do that. But as you may notice, I'm not using the stand.
Not that he would.
I'm not using the stand on that.
It's pretty stable
At the moment, and he is pretty darn stable on his own. Okay, so, but you do have that stand for extra peace of mind, shall we say. So
do we want to pose him?
Yeah, where we go. Double joint there on there. Now, I have a feeling you want him with the mouth open for a pose. But you do have, as we saw there, you do have a swap out additional head.
Okay.
That is in the closed form. And we also have 2 additional hands. Now the hand, the sound of the Demogorgon there. I'm going to do them next to each other so you can kind of see. Here's our one hand that it's going to come with, which is a little bit more kind of open on the, what we'll call the thumb and small finger, and then a little more backed up there. Oh, that is my waffle delivery.
About time.
I have to go and get that. So I'll be back in just a moment.
Well, while you're doing that, I just want to say hello to anybody who might have actually joined us since the beginning of the show. It's been a bit of a lag since we last spoke about it, but yeah, welcome to Unsealed and Revealed, especially if this is your first time. We are, as you can see, unboxing both the Demogorgon and the 11 6-scale figures by Threezero, and we just wrapped up doing the accessories and the articulation, and we're just about ready to jump into posing here. Paul, do you want to talk again about the special websites that we've been talking about the past couple weeks? Or,
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. If you guys are just joining us, side.show/newsletter /SMS deals and /daily deal. Those will all take you to the various places at the end of that link. It's pretty self-explanatory. SMS deals, though, are great. Again, they do let you know when items are shipping, when they clear off your wait list, and even when we have new items. So welcome in, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because every time that you like this video, Alan throws another waffle at Guy, and we all want to see that. So
much.
Please,
so much.
Please, if we get to 100 likes, which we're 5 away from, not only will I give rewards to a few people, but we're going to throw some more waffles at Guy because he's the only one in studio.
Hey, and we're going to do the ice bucket challenge with syrup. Vote for Guy. Thank God that the 100 was just a waffle chucking.
That would be
That
Yeah,
is. That's a really
it
good
is.
idea.
For Guy, yeah.
Definitely.
That's toy. And I caught it.
He sure did. Oh, did you actually? I
catch it
I
with your
looked
mouth?
away for a second, and then he was like, I was like, did he catch that?
That's impressive.
If you remove those 7 frames, it will look like that. All right,
It's like
Terry.
freaking Airbud.
Okay, so we're ready for
Terry,
posing?
stand up and give me a Demogorgon pose here.
Right. All right, cool. So this is going to be kind of basic. And then
All
we're going
right.
to move into another pose of 11 because we're running short on time. I don't want to go too deep into this, but and before I do, I just want to say this pose is dedicated to D for Demetrius. This is for you.
Yeah!
All for you. All right.
The Demetrius pose.
All right. So, like I said, let's just do it basic, guy. Let's just have him like screaming at 11, like he's ready to charge at her. Okay.
All
So,
right.
Feet about this wide apart. He's going to be bent down, kind of in a semi-squat, leaning forward. So you're going to have to find some balance there.
Mhm.
I figure you might want to topple if you lean forward too far. And then just have his claws down like this.
Oh, my goodness.
All right?
You made that so scary.
And that's just with my face. If I had the Demogorgon face, yeah, that's if I had my Demogorgon face, guy.
If I had a Demogorgon face.
If I had my Demogorgon face, Barry's
not a
hedgehog would-
phrase you hear too often. If I only had my Demogorgon face.
If I only had my Demogorgon face, Barry's hedgehog would not be the only one named Skidmark.
All right. So, give it a little bit here. You know, I'm going to try and do sand stand there by adjusting the angles there, but we're able to get a good
Now, if you got to use the stand, you got to use the stand,
Yeah.
man. I always use the stand.
boom. All right, he's so scary. What you think? You want him?
That's good. I would rather have him leaning further forward, but like I said, you're probably going to create a balance issue.
Okay, we're going to go a little more forward.
I would-
I'm going to crunch it,
recommend
and I'm going to turn the head up. So boom.
There you go.
Going like so, and I wonder if I bend the knees a little more, drop there. Oh boy, this is a scary dude.
really is.
We're not even in the spooktacular yet. Crying out
This is
loud, we're
really
doing the
making me
scary
wanna
stuff
re-
already.
This is really making me want to rewatch the season.
Oh, watch it over and over and over. There you go. That's with the use of the stand. I'm just light clipping around the midsection there, and you're barely noticing that. So I'm going to move him off to the side if you're okay with that. And it's time for us to take a look at 11. Shall we put the jacket back on, or are we
Yeah.
going to? Okay.
Yeah, I really like that jacket. So if you don't mind, I just want to go ahead and put that jacket back on her. That would look
All
good.
right.
I
With
just
doing
like that
so,
break.
my
I just
bet.
like that break on all that pink. Because she's
Okay.
got the pink skin. She's got the pink dress. That's,
All
just
right,
throwing that blue in
changing
there.
it back out. Let's go and take a look and have you stand up. Can we go to a full Terry thing there? And you show me what we're going to do.
Okay, you're gonna get that that really cool hand. Is that the left hand or the right hand that has the gesture?
You can do either one.
Okay, let's do right.
Either one? Oh, we're doing right hand.
Right hand, yeah.
All right. We'll do the right hand.
So you know how L stands. Lock knee. Just everything's just really clenched. Everything's just really tense.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have like one hand and a fist back here like this, while this hand is just out.
Okay, one forward. I got one step forward, two step back. All right, so is it fit? Okay, I want to see what. I've got two different types of that to do. Two different types of this to do.
Dobby's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing, sir? What are you doing?
He's lightly freaked out, you can tell.
All right. Are we going straight arm like that?
Yes.
All right. You know what? Here I am fiddling with how I'm going to do her arms, and I didn't put the jacket back on yet. Silly.
Well, if you'd rather not take the time, Guy.
No. We're throwing the jacket back on here, folks. Throwing the jacket back on. Did Paul ever get his waffles?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I've got more waffles.
Okay, you kids
no
go
one
play
brought
with
me any waffles.
Paul's got no waffles?
Yeah. Hey, Guy, while you're doing that, we did hit 100 likes, everyone. Well done.
Oh, boy.
We are going to pick 3 people at random for $5 rewards. You guys are already doing it. I've already been talking to them in the chats. Hashtag unseal waffles. I agree. Now, by doing that, you do agree to the terms and conditions of the rewards. If you'd like to see any of them, head over to side.show/giveaway. We've got some time, so just keep doing that. It'll pick some winners very, very shortly. So good luck, everyone. Keep hitting the like button.
All right.
I would just like to point out, Guy, that I do want to make a couple minor changes to this post.
All right. What I was doing with the wrist peg here, while I had the hand off, was making sure that I had that ball joint lined up. That way, I'm able to boom, because I know you want that pivot there, and that can sometimes be a pain in the rear for somebody going, wait, I can't quite get that, and it's because you're actually going against it. So by exposing that particular joint, I was able to do it. She's going to have her arm bent backward. Now,
which portrait do you have?
Oh, what do you think? I knew what you wanted. You wanted
Right.
Bloody Nose Intense, didn't you?
Good man.
Bloody Nose and Intense. That's what we're going to give you there. Now, did you say you wanted Fist for the other?
I did, but I changed my mind. I
Okay.
did, but I changed my mind because I'm going to need you to put that. I'm going to go back and show you what I want.
Okay, please go back to a full Terry so I can see.
This is actually what we're after, okay? We're just going to be doing this. And there you go.
So what you're thinking is you can fight a Demogorgon with a waffle?
No, I'm thinking that the Demogorgon. No, Guy. No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. You can't fight a Demogorgon with a waffle.
Well,
But
I wasn't
what you can
sure.
do is you can fight a Demogorgon for a waffle.
That makes more sense.
Right?
That makes sense because you kind of lost me that I was like, so we just get rid of telekinetic powers and go straight with waffling.
No. Yeah,
Would you say that we are waffling with our ideas then?
Constantly.
Ooh.
Constantly.
I knew that was coming. I knew that joke was coming. You do 180 of these, you know.
Almost got to the end of the show before we broke it up, too. It's
If we can get to 150 likes, Guy will eat a whole egg of waffle with this packet of Tapatio on it.
Oh no! I feel like
I do it for you folks. I do it for you.
I gotta go like this video, so I'm gonna leave Skype for a second.
Yes.
Hang on.
Wait. Why did my parents just click like? Oh my God. Terry, what I didn't see, because I was mesmerized by the waffle and the hand, is you had your right foot extended, right? We're kind of throwing our foot, or did you ever standing just straight? I can do either.
Just straight. No, I didn't. I just had her standing straight with her feet. So with her feet a little more than shoulder width apart.
Feet firmly planted.
Yeah. Here, I'll get up and show you again. I'll just break it down really quick. Okay.
Now, uncharacteristic of many Terry poses, we are not trunk twisting or anything like that, are we?
That's not accurate.
Okay.
Watch me here. Okay. Here I am. This is untwisted. This is feet slightly more than shoulder width apart.
Alrighty.
And what we're going to do is we're going to slightly turn the trunk with having the right shoulder slightly raised and the left shoulder slightly dropped. Bring that arm back with the waffle in it, just like that. And then this arm will be straight out. So again, just watch. There's normal. And there's the shift.
All right.
Okay?
All right, young man.
Right on.
That looks so much like Terry Smith with a waffle.
I think so. It's like Terry Smith when like 10 years ago, right, Paul?
When did Terry Smith have that haircut? Let's put that in the chat. So we talked about that there are two of the telekinetic hands. If you did see them on the turntable when I had them, you're going to have this more open, and then one with kind of a crunched thumb. Okay, so you do have two different ones for doing your poses, and I am going to see
one slight tweak there before we move.
Yes, go ahead.
Way, guy, do our thing, and that's just to turn the head just enough to look a little bit more like she's looking down the arm.
Okay, I'm going to raise the arm up a little bit. I'm going to lower. I'm going to turn the head straight, and I'm going to lower it so the gaze of her eyes is going up and over that hand.
Yes.
You are like Papa.
And we come to find out if we're going to tell a little story with our figures here, which is kind of what we do with the 6-scale figures. Terry, you've mentioned that before about the storytelling aspect, about the poser is the last person. We
have the last step in the creative process.
Do you think
a whole team of people came together to create these figures, and then when they arrive at our door, that's when the real journey actually begins.
Can we go to the... So maybe what she's doing instead of telekinetic powers is throwing a waffle.
Like a ninja star.
And sharing it with the Demogorgon. It's a breakfast show. Much like our show today,
it's making it rain waffles.
Breakfast show. No, that didn't happen. At no point does she share. But I am going to step away if you are cool with what we've got going on here. And while people are liking, so I wind up eating hot waffles, we can talk about anything
how's
else.
that going, by the way?
I have no clue.
There are about 122 likes. There are about
we're never going to hit that.
28 likes from ruining Guy's day.
4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. And I just don't have the capacity to be able to reach out to any of my friends right now and try to get them to do this.
Yeah. You are doing a live show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although you wouldn't know it some of the time. That looks really good, Guy.
I really like the figures.
That's super
you know,
killer.
I put him on the stand only because I'm going to be physically moving him on and off camera when we were here to show it. But he was able to really hold on his own. That I think once you got that, it's going to be your decision. However, that really glossy stand that says Stranger Things etched in with that kind of red chrome of the lettering, it's definitely something I dig. So he comes with a stand. 11, as you can see, stands beautifully on her own and doesn't require one.
One of my collecting goals is to find a neon light of the light up thing of the Stranger Things logo, just because it's just that cool, right? I would love to have like over my doorway back there. That'd be bad.
There we go. Michael, if I turn it. Oh yeah. See, she just threw a waffle up at him. That's what it is. Yeah. So yeah. So if your question in the chat has been, can the waffle go into the mouth of the Demogorgon? The answer is yes. And maybe that's all they needed to do on the show in order to deal with the Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon is the big winner today, Guy. But speaking of big winners, we have limited time here, and Paul's got some winners to announce, don't you, Paul?
I sure do. We did challenge you. The Unsealed team did challenge you to 100 likes, and we'll pick 3 winners to win $5 in rewards. And those winners must be present. So when I say your name, you've got to say here. Up first is Brenton Walker. I believe that's your YouTube name because that's what it pulled in. Jennifer Reber and Maul Murph. Maalmurph. Maul Murph. If you guys are here, say hello. I am here, like Horton Hears a Who. And we will, that way I know that you're eligible and you guys are here. And then when you are, Sam, let's bring up the graphic really quick about where they're going. They're going to Unsealed at Sideshow.com. Let us know what you won. So the amount that you won for all 3 of you that I just announced, Brenton, Jennifer, and Maul Murph, $5 in Sideshow rewards. And where you want it, Unsealed and Revealed. You can include the date if you'd like, but this is the Stranger Things episode. So congratulations. Oh, Jennifer, Brenton, I see you. Maul, waiting on you, or else I got to pick another winner. But Jennifer and Brenton, you guys are good. So, all right.
Cool.
Nicely done, everyone.
All right. So,
I mean,
No, I ordered both of these figures, and I have my Demogorgon at home. And so this is very exciting that we're getting 11. Dustin is available for pre-order. Oh boy.
look out.
Here
look out.
we go.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right, so we didn't hit 150, but we hit 128.
Does that mean I'm still doing it?
Yep.
That's
So here we go. Let's.
if we got 6 likes, I'd still be doing
Here
this.
we
Let's
go.
be honest.
Go ahead and
Hey,
put this
Barry.
in here.
Yeah.
I found
Barry?
this in my producer Alan told me to find. So I found this in my ashtray.
Okay.
Can we get a
Barry?
close up of the?
Barry,
boy.
who's that with skid mark?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what's he doing there? I didn't see him there.
Aloysius?
All right,
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll let you know in just a moment here, Sam.
let's mix it in real good there.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
If
I don't know if I can watch this.
Guy
everybody.
eats
I
the
don't
whole
know.
thing.
It's,
Someone's getting $10.
All right.
oh, that's pressure right there. That's pressure right there. Ready?
You know what I appreciate? That Barry didn't toast this. It's still cold. But yeah.
upsetting.
But, yes, but soft enough to do it in taco style. And it's, so I can hold the tapatio there. All right, here we go, folks.
3, 2, 1, go. How long is it gonna take him? Yeah, that's it, baby. That's it, baby. You got this. Dang, man. Yeah. It only counts if he swallows it, right?
Yeah.
He's got to swallow it. Yeah.
The horror.
We do it for you. We love you. Thank you for watching, everybody.
right. $10 in Sideshow rewards. Who's gonna get it?
Oh goodness. All right.
I just want to say that if it was me, I'd just give it to Diaz for Demetrius, but I know that I don't have any control over that. But
And I already gave him rewards.
yes, that's true. That's true.
So, all right. Okay. So please do hashtag thank you guy. I agree. Now, when you do that, so it's hashtag thank you guy. I agree in the chats. When you say I agree, that lets us know that you are agreeing to our terms and conditions over at side.show/giveaway. Put it in the chats. We'll pick a random winner. Jesus, I can't believe he did that.
I'm drinking coffee right now because I just have like this sympathetic taste in the back of my mouth because of what I just saw a guy do.
I would love to have
gross.
some form of beverage. I don't. I would like you to see this here. This is currently the fever dream I'm having. Based on what we just did.
Yeah. Hey, guy, wash it down with this.
Oh, boy.
No, do not.
dear
The
God,
delicious
no,
flavor of Tabasco.
That's so. Oh my God. Oh my
Now
God.
that's good drinking.
Somebody get that man a beer.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here on Unsealed and Revealed, we not only show you 6 scale figures, we take you through exercise routines. As you've seen, we do a lot of this and a lot of trunk twisting. We also give you helpful dietary tips. If you want to reduce the calories of a waffle, eat it with hot sauce.
Guy, I am so glad that I do this from home. Because I cannot be
Oh,
forced to do these things.
Everybody,
No more food. All right.
everybody's thinking it. Paul's just
I'm gonna
saying
pick a
it.
winner.
The fact that these are still cold when he throws them.
Yeah.
And
I
they're
just
still
want to make
delicious.
sure, was that one of the ones that was picked up off the floor, or did he pull a fresh one out of the box?
I got to be honest, the taste buds are not working. So at this point, so
No telling.
it's pretty safe. It's
all
pretty
right,
safe.
I got a winner.
You got a winner.
We got a winner.
You got a winner. Congratulations to Doug W. I believe your avatar is like an aqua blue. Doug W, if you are here, say I am here, I am here. Congratulations. That's $10 in Sideshow rewards. Go to please email unsealed@sideshow.com. Let us know what you won. $10 in rewards. Where you won it on Unsealed and Revealed during Stranger Things. Please email us from your Sideshow account. And you probably want to just throw in a thank you guy as well. That's not required, but it's just common courtesy.
Just do it. Yeah.
Guy just ruined his day for you, Doug. I just want you to know that.
No, not at all. This is exactly what I wanted to do. See, look, I even
right.
have the waffle. I can recreate the poses.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for this zaniest, potentially zaniest of shows of all time. And they do get pretty zany, but I really do feel like we got some extra credit points for this one, especially you, Mr. Klender. Thank you for taking not one, but 2 shots for the team there. Dang, man. Seriously.
I love these toys. I love our fans, and I love you guys.
Also, thanks to Paul for being awesome and for giving away all those rewards, and along with producer Alan, producer Michael, super producer Sam for holding everything together and making this show run so smoothly. We very much appreciate you as well, but not nearly as much as we appreciate all of you out there for taking time out of your day on a Tuesday to join us here for all sorts of wackiness and shenanigans. So thank you. We know that you have other things you could be doing. You should be here with us, and that means everything. Without further ado,
thanks for watching, everybody.
Week, 10 o'clock next week, we'll be here. And until then, don't forget to let your geek side show. So many things
Goodbye.
in the comments. So
My goodness.